Hello and welcome back to the Resurrecting Romans. Can you see the one thing on the screen that makes me very happy? Is it that we control the Byzantine Empire? No, that does make me happy, but that's not it. Is it giant Tibet? Nope, not that either. The Abbasids controlling India? Nope. The fact that Europe looks the same as it does in pretty much every other game? Nope. What makes me happy is up the top here, we do not have your game will end, which means I did correctly guess what the problem was. However, that says I'm going to lose Greece on succession. Why am I going to lose Greece on succession? Let me just theorize before we look at it. Greece is under Gavelkind. Greece is under Gavelkind, right. So the reason we would lose Greece under succession is because we are currently, our son is heir to the Byzantine Empire. Yes. So, next in line, his brother would get Greece. So actually I want Greece to ideally be primogenitor, right? That would seem like the best one. Actually, I could do that if no vassal had a negative opinion and I'd ruled for 10 years. I have ruled for 10 years. Wait, what age am I? 38. I have ruled for 10 years. Oh, maybe I'm not able to change it because I've now taken over the Byzantine Empire. And it counts it from there, so I have to rule for 10 years in Byzantine Empire instead. Potentially. Maybe it just takes your last place, like your highest title for that. Potentially. But anyway. What am I saying? Wait, have I ruled for 10 years? Has Greece even been around for 10 years in our game? Yes, I created it. So I've definitely ruled for 10 years. So yeah, it must be because it's taking my highest level title. Alright. But basically, because I have Gavelkind, it's giving this to the second son, which is fine because this son is not going to be heir the moment after we start voting. But I will vote for him. 145 votes for my son. We have open council positions for advisors. Well, let's have a look. Why do they not like me? Elector titles held. Pretty much it. Known murderer. Want seat on the council. Title claimant. Heretic. Known murderer. You're quite happy with me, actually, if you were there. So let's stick you in there. And this guy supported me. I remember that. And also he has, like, a million traits, which is very cool. So, for that reason, he is also... Oh, wait, he could be a great spy master. He could be. Yeah. You're not a powerful vassal anymore, Mysticus, so I'm actually going to put that guy in charge. And then that means, 1, he likes me and I have a brilliant spy master, and 2, I now have a new advisor slot open for, like, this guy, Sicily, who now likes me at a 2. Yeah, so I fixed a couple of vassal issues. I have a few things I can assert, but I don't need to. What titles do I have now? It's Byzantine Empire, Greece, Thrace, Constantinople, Calliopolis, Actia. Yeah, okay, and then Euboea. Right, that's fine. Organize the Varangian Guard. Recruit Varangian warriors from the north into an elite unit that will serve as personal guard for the Basilius. Done. I like how that just said the Varangian Guard now exists as the only consequence. Varangian raiders sailing from the distant north down the rivers leading into the Black Sea have proven themselves to be formidable warriors. You have managed to recruit a great many of their number into a personal guard loyal only to the Basilius. This new Varangian Guard will not only form a powerful shock force against the Empire's many enemies, but their foreign roots should also preclude them from becoming too entangled in the palace intrigue and power struggles that are commonplace in Constantinople. So I now have the Varangian Guard. Also, oh, look at that. Restore the Roman Empire and mend the Great Schism. Isn't that wonderful? I could also renounce iconoclasm. Yeah, okay. I could declare it a heresy. Would that actually make it a heresy? I become Orthodox. Muslim rulers would condemn me. Orthodox Christians will rejoice. Actually does nothing to the religion. Wait. Yeah, the iconoclast patriarchy no longer exists. the Ecumenical Patriarch exists, but the Ecumenical Patriarch already exists. Yes. I guess he wouldn't be Iconoclast? Yeah, maybe. I could get 6 opinion with everyone, or 70 gold. I'm going to get 6 opinion for releasing that guy as well. While I'm here. He hates me, to a great degree, but that's okay. What even map mode did I open here? I actually don't know what map mode I'm on here. In fact, I'm not on any map mode, because none of those are active. Weird. Anyway, where was I? I was continuing to think about what we needed to do. That's fine. Let's first of all give my son an education. Thrift, I think, probably. Seems good. We have titles that can be made, usurped. I can create a ton of empires, not empires, kingdoms. Don't need to do any of that. Weak claims, don't need to do those. Yeah, I should be fine to just hold on for a sec. I was looking at these, yes. I think this one's really good. I think this one has potential to be amazing. Yeah. Anything else that I need? Not really. But anyway, we have Restore the Roman Empire, which is perfect. If Rome and other key territories of the old empire could be reclaimed, the Byzantine Empire would win recognition in the eyes of the West as the true and rightful continuation of the Roman state. And that's the one that we're after. We already have a couple, but there's a whole bunch of them in here. Basically, if I was to draw you a map, it's that. Like, oh, don't want to be in that map mode, but like that. That's what we're looking for. So basically, the top half of Africa, Jerusalem, and Italy. That's roughly what we're looking for here. I mean, it's not quite, but you get the point. There's a bunch that we need. Basically, it's filling in the gaps around here and then taking that little bit there. Yeah, I wonder how we're going to get to do that. We don't have any normal CBs for, like, do we have a holy war against you? With de jure claims on some of this, which is quite nice. But we don't have any holy wars. We could try and invite people, because of course they are still a branch of Christianity. So, that does mean that we can potentially invite claimants to us. So if I go here, I can go, this guy's got a claim. He's got a claim on Lombardy. I'll invite him, give him a bit of land, press his claim on Lombardy, and then that gives us the whole thing, right? I can do that. We also need to get the papacy at one point, which could also be difficult, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Let's unpause and let things kind of work themselves out for a second or two. Also, how many factions do I have against us? A few. Okay. You claim that someone's trying to promote his vile heresies. Is he in a faction? No, everyone in a faction has hair, so he is not in a faction. Right. How are the factions looking? We have an independence faction that's fairly strong. I don't have as many troops as I could, potentially. We could also potentially grab a bunch of retinue now, because the retinue won't disappear when we change role. I don't like that there's those people raiding right next to me. Go get them. Yeah. But yeah, they won't disappear if we change role to like a king. So we could get more retinue than our cap right now, which could be an okay idea. As in we get the retinue up to our current cap, but when we lose the title, we could then have the rest, just keep our retinue. I believe that cataphracts used to be the most powerful retinue in the game. I don't believe that they still are. Yeah, that's plus 20%, plus 10%, plus 10% in terms of its modifiers. I believe that there might be better ones in the game, but I don't know whether we have access to any of the better ones right now. Because these used to be amazing, and they still are to an extent. Heavy Cav are still insane units. If we go and have a look at that. Heavy Cav, we're looking at, well, attack values of 0, 1.3 and 0.05. So we can compare them to heavy infantry, the normal unit. Attack values, they have about double in melee and yeah, 5 times the pursuit. And then in defense value, 6.5, 6.5, 5.4. We're looking like an extra 50% on top of what they have here, basically. So it's not bad. Then morale is going to be, yeah, morale is tripled. So they are insanely good to start with. So effectively you're saying that on average they're about at least 1.5 times better than, say, this unit. Right? So you got that. So these have the same number of troops, right? I'm saying this one's about 1.5 times better. On average, but up to 3 times better, probably. So we're looking here, we have a retinue cap usage of 1.3k. This one's 700. So they even out. I would say actually at pretty much exactly the same, except these ones cost a lot more. That's minus the modifiers though, because the modifiers add an extra 20% of the higher number in there for the morale. Yeah, and this one has 20 archers, and archers are a little bit worse, I think. Yeah, archers are significantly worse. So it's actually, if they were all heavy infantry, they're comparable, but because they're not all heavy infantry, they're not even close. I wonder if the pikemen are better. I never really looked at it. Pikemen? Oh, maybe I should hire the same army just to be consistent. Pikemen? Yeah, pikemen are a little bit worse than heavy infantry, but you get a few more of them. Oh no, I'd say they're probably still good. Is it better than the cavalry one though? Oh, you also get horse archers, which are a special unit. I missed that because I was only looking at the heavy cav, but you do get a special unit of horse archers, which I believe are probably better. You know, they're probably still pretty good. I have a lot of money. I'm going to spend some. So we just spent 1,000 gold in about 0 seconds for 1,500 of an army. And the reason I killed these guys before I did it is I want this one to survive. In fact, I'm going to hire our troops and just sit them on top of the retinue until they're reinforced. Right. The period of unrest in China has come to an end. Surviving militant peasants have returned to till their fields. Things are returning to normal and the Middle Kingdom seems stable. Let me just have a look at this trade zone here. It does come all the way in. And there's already a trade post made here. Yeah, there's already a trade post. Oh well. That's fine. I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be a trade post and I could... the trade post's on... Yeah, it's on this one. It's kind of when there wasn't a trade post and I could just build one, but... Yeah, turns out there is one. We could try and do some conquering to get some of those trade posts, but it doesn't matter too much. They're just nice. Oh, we also have our great works here, and we can upgrade those if we want to. Are there any unique upgrades for this? What do we get for having the great work? We get no modifiers right now. I believe somebody said to me that you had to have this be orthodox to get the modifiers. Maybe that's true. In which case that'd be a good reason to switch. Although we are zealous, so we don't have a reason to switch or way to switch right now. Yeah, nothing in there. We also got the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, which gives us monthly prestige because of our Quadriga statue. But we could upgrade this a little bit if we wanted to as well. Get some things better, get rid of some other things. Yeah, it's not too much to bother about. We have a son who's born in the purple. He is club-footed, which isn't so good, but born in the purple is great because vassals love him. I think it also gives him a higher modifier for this vote as well. If I have a look here, is our son... They just hate him because it can't be ruled by a child. But some people are still voting for him. That's what I'm confused about. Or is it just us? It's actually just us voting for him. Okay, well that's fair enough. I could vote for my brother. I'm going to vote for my brother instead. See whether they'd vote for him. They might. I mean, he's still fairly far down, but they might vote for our brother first. Let's see what happens. My uncle, Hypatios, has offered to travel to the Y Empire on a mission to bring glory to the Byzantine Empire. Please, my lord, he says, let a humble servant strengthen your relations with the Empire of the Y Empire. Emperor of the Y Empire. I can say, yeah, just go. Yeah, Uncle, go. I don't see any reason to look at other options. He seems fine. He seems fine. In pretty much every way we need him to be. My brother has asked me to spend some quality time with him. Sure. Is that so he can kill me? No. Probably not. Hopefully not. That's fine. Yeah, we are voting for him. He should like us. Strategos has challenged us to a friendly game of Tyscanion in the Tyscanion stadium. Oh my god, what is up with this me reading today? Sentences making not very good. You spend a wonderful afternoon there, playing a tense game that ends in victory for your team. Sure, that's good, I like it. And then we had a great time together with our uncle before he disappeared off to China. Yeah, hopefully he has a good time there. People are usurping cities from each other, but we don't need to worry about that too much. Doesn't affect us. How are we looking in terms of our army? In terms of retinue, if I split them off, we're looking at about 200. Yeah, we need to keep them around because like a host like that could wipe out our group before we even get anywhere. New heir is our brother. Fantastic news. Wait, does that mean we actually play as our brother? It does. Fantastic. I like it. Okay. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. Does our brother have children? Our brother does have children. Okay, so we could slip into the other line if we wanted to here. Not that I necessarily want to, but it's good to know that we have an heir who is of our dynasty, so if we do anything like expand, it does actually permanently give us a bonus, personally us. The Y Empire is a fascinating place, my lord, Hypatia says as I turn a foreign coin over my hands. He arrived this morning, and besides the obvious souvenirs, he comes carrying many a tale from his travels. Everyone in the palace wants to know everything. Bear with us, Hypatios. My scribes collect all your stories, or will collect all your stories. Okay, fine. What have we got here? Oh, yes, we have a little bit of grace already. It's going up because he likes Byzantine cultures. Wonderful. You ask him for a boon. Request a peace deal. No, I don't need a peace deal. What do we actually want? Probably like craftsmen or siege engineers. Those tend to be the good ones. Trade contract doesn't really give us very much because we don't have a Silk Road place. So, yeah, it's alright. Our vassal is arguing with his wife. This is my brother as well. It's none of my business. I have a dangerous faction against me. The increased council power faction. Gonna beat up these raiders while I'm here. Make sure we have some leaders. I know it's dangerous of our retinue to do this, but, you know, should be fine. Let another game of horse chariots, stick net, and we won it again. Good. One day I'll even learn what his name is. My wife is pregnant. Fantastic. I said fantastic too many times. I should find a new word to express delight in what I'm doing. We have about 500 in our retinue. That's almost enough to just leave him alone, but we'll wait a little bit. Inherited Trebizond. I assume that's because it was a vice royalty. It probably was, but now I need to give it away. Trebizond de jure is that large. Well, this guy holds everything else in Trebizond, so pretty much everything else. Although he already has a duchy, which has nothing de jure in it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to give this guy Trebizond then. Yeah. I'm also going to try and get rid of vice royalties because they seem to have problems. So if I can give it away and it not be a vice royalty, I'll be happy. He only hates me because he wants to be on the council. Fantastic. You'll make a good spy master. Yeah. Can I send you a gift as well? And then ask you to convert to my religion? Yeah. Thought that would be worthwhile doing. Just get a few people converted over. I know we're planning on changing religion later, but we might as well convert them over while we can. New heir is our son. Oh, that's because our brother's just lost in the... Yeah, he's no longer second. That's it. Okay, that's fine. How's our retinue looking? About 1,000 yet? About 600. Okay, so it's still not very good. But that's okay. I'm going to wait till they're built up a little bit more and then I can start keeping them as they are. My wife asked me to buy her some new clothes. No, you don't need new clothes. You're wonderful as you are. Oh, I'm being attacked. Why are the raiders attacking me? That's just suicidal. Okay, well, I'm happy that I kept the army raised. Yeah, so they just made it slower for us to do anything else. Wonderful. Okay. We are going to lose money because of the retinue, but I'm generally alright with this. We have another son born in the purple. Hippolytos. Okay. Fantastic. Well, he doesn't... I just used fantastic again. Brilliant. So, he's born in the purple, which is great. He's not club-footed. He is a good candidate for best son. My brother would like us to play horse stick net game, so we will do that. And I lost. Oh well, that's fine. We have a new person in charge of a random bishopric that I don't need to worry about. And that's still going. I have no powerful factions. Wonderful, because they're a little bit less than I am there in terms of strength. We need a new chancellor. It can be my uncle. Do I have somebody who hates me? I have many people who hate me. Do I have any in particular who hate me? I have this person. She owns this land. Okay, well, uncle, please go make her like me. Fantastic. Oh, I said it again. Chariot racing is going on. Blue or red team? I vote for blue team. Blue team lost the race after a nail-biting final lap. To the cheers of the crowd, the triumphant green charioteer makes the victory lap. As he passes your seat, he flashes a gloating smile and gives you a little wave. Fortunately, your quick-thinking servants remove your wine cup before you can hurl it at him. That little why I oughta. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.